Alright, in this video, we're going to do a chest workout. Right? See, first exercise is some dumbbell chest press. See, I'm starting off kind of heavy. Well, it's heavy for me. I can't speak for everybody else. Right? Got me some big boys right here. Got 100-pound dumbbells. Alright? One, two, three, four, five. You see, I'm controlling the weight. That's what you want to do. You want to control the weight. Don't let the weight control you. If you're doing dumbbell chest press, you know, try to pause at the top for at least a second. And don't let your elbows drop too far down. Alright, so I kicked out about 15 reps. I must got strong because at one point I was only doing like 12 reps, yay me. Alright, this set, doing drop sets, dropped it down to 85 pounds. And I'm keep my rep range still between 8 to 12. I'm shooting for 12. You know, 12 is an A plus. If I get 8, that's a B, which is still passing. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, I'm controlling the weight. 5, 6, 7, 8. If I can't control the weight, I'm not gonna do it. And I don't have no spotter, so there's no need for me to try to force the weight. To do force reps, which I don't do anyway. All right, last set, dropped it down to 70. See, whenever I do drop sets, I usually drop the weight by 15 pounds. See, I started off with 100, and my second set was 85, and this last set is 70. So if I was to do a fourth set, I'd drop the weight down to 55 pounds. But if I could kick out 12 reps with 70 pounds, I think that's enough. If I was only able to complete 8 reps to 70, I'll throw in another set with 55 pounds. But 12 reps, that's good. That's good enough. And to conclude this dumbbell workout, we're going to do some dumbbell flies, which is an isolation move. Like, if you're doing isolation moves, you really don't have to have that much weight because it's an isolation move. It's a critiquing move. You're really just trying to finesse the muscle. See, I usually keep my weight between 15 and 30 pounds doing dumbbell chest flies. And when you at the top of your rep, you want to leave like a couple inches of space between the dumbbells. That way you can really like squeeze those pecs in together. And when I'm doing isolation moves, preferably if I'm doing like one rep, I keep my rep range pretty high, like 15 to 20. I'm only doing one set of dumbbell flies. So, see, I kicked out about 20 reps. All right. We're going to go to the bench press, more compound movements. All right. Warm up set, which I'm warmed up already, but it's just my little mini set, 135. Kick out 15 quick reps. One thing you're doing bench press, you don't have to let the bar touch your chest, but you do need to at least bring it down about an inch from your chest because if you only bring the bar down about halfway, you're not even really working chest, you're really just working your shoulders. Which I see a lot of guys, they throw all this excess weight on the bar and they're not even bring the bar down at least an inch from their chest. So they're gonna have a lot of muscular imbalances. All right, this set 225 for 8 reps. 2, 3. All right, completed that set. This last set, I guess it would be my strength set. It's 245, which I probably won't do no more than 4 reps, because I'm pretty fatigued. So this would be my strength set right here. If I was starting off with the bench press, I would have went a lot heavier, probably up to 300 pounds, but I'm still kind of fatigued from the dumbbells. You see, I was only able to kick out 2 reps, which I could probably kick out more. I probably could have kicked out more, but I don't have no spotter. As you can see, that gym is empty. the gym don't even have a gym attendant up in there. So pretty much had the place to myself. To conclude the bench press, we're gonna do some cable flies. When you're doing cable flies, you want to stand upright. Don't lean forward and push because when you lean forward and push, you're working more shoulders than anything. You want to stand upright if you can, and really squeeze those pecs together. I mean, I'm not saying if you lean forward and push, you're doing it wrong, but I consider cable crossovers a isolation movement, and if you got to lean forward and push, that's a lot of weight. And now we're gonna do some decline flies, because you don't want to neglect your lower chest. Most guys they neglect the lower chest. The lower chest is so important. You can't neglect that unless you want man boobs. Me personally, I don't want man boobs. And you want to keep the weight light doing decline flies because you keep the weight kind of heavy. You look like doing curls really, which I had the weight heavier than it should be myself. I should have dropped the weight a little bit because you could see it looked like I was doing like half curls a little bit. But when you're doing decline flies, keep the weight light and try not to bend your elbows if you can. Keep your arms straight doing decline flies. Last exercise, I'm doing some traveling push-ups, which is a fun exercise for me. It's like the cherry on top when I'm doing exercises. I'm kind of showing off right now. Right, that's it for the chest workout. I did more, but I didn't want to film everything. I want to keep the